What's going on, everybody? It's a Power 94 exclusive. I am here with author and phenomenal writer and, of course, mogul Raquel M. Raquel, what's going on? How are you?
Hi, good. Great to be here.
It's good to have you here.
I'm so excited to be in Chattanooga. It is a lot of fun. We're already having fun. Last night we even went out to the bars. We were loving it.
How was it?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. Damon didn't have his ID, so he got denied, but that was like a new law.
What?
We're not used to. If you don't physically have your ID, they can't serve you.
Oh,
But it was still fun. I got lots of drinks. I had my ID, so
what was your favorite drink that you got?
Where did we go? It was I think I had a local beer.
Okay.
So it was local IPA beer, so it was good.
I got some fire in my hand.
Yes.
I need the people to see what exactly I'm talking about. I need you to talk to me all about what is in my hand right now.
Yes. Okay. So Dusko Goes to Space is a book about my son Dusko and his
who's
best
adorable,
friend,
by the way,
and his best friend Governor, who both are here today, and they take an imaginary adventure, maybe, but it only takes a box. And the book starts out, and Dusko wakes up, and he's brushing his teeth with his rocket ship toothbrush, and he has an idea. He wants to go to space today. So he gets all excited. He tells his mom and his dad, but then his older sister's like, come on, how are you going to get to space? So the book's all about overcoming adversity. And even, like, I know you spoke with Damon earlier, but it's the closest people around you that can question your dreams.
For sure.
And it can make you discouraged, but pushing through that, his dad whispers in his ear, there's a box in the garage. He still goes on his venture. He decorates it. He puts the rocket engines on. He attaches everything. He puts on his spacesuits.
I love that.
And they go all around the solar system and make it back in time for dinner. And he learns about the asteroid belt. He learns about a bunch of moons. He learns about the planets. And, a couple fun facts. And we go into a little depth of knowledge in the end so that the learning doesn't stop there. You can keep questioning more. We also have a coloring book, so you can keep expanding your knowledge. And we have another book coming out soon.
So have you always been just a writer? Like, where did you get this love for writing from?
Okay, no, I have not been a love for writing my whole life. Listen, I was the girl in second grade that could not read.
Really?
Yes. And I always talk about this. I struggled from dyslexia. My dad couldn't read till he was in the 6th grade. Yeah. And I was the girl that the teachers would never call on. I struggled spelling. I struggled writing. I would literally put a comma every time I breathed. So my teachers, let's just say it was my weakest subject. So for me, that was my biggest dream, was to do something in that field, to accomplish something that made me so uncomfortable. And then during the pandemic, we got connected with a group of principals and school officials called the OSG, and it stands for Off School Grounds. And these are people in education that get together outside of their 9 to 5 or 9 to 3 school hours and talk about what they can do to better the education in socially economically challenged communities. It started for a need for a lot of these kids. When the pandemic happened, a lot of these kids depended on school for their one meal a day.
For sure.
So we got together to help bring food drives together. And that just kind of became like, it kind of just rolled into this collection of principals and administrators that really had such a strong passion for education. It didn't just stop when the doors closed. They lived and breathed this. And so Damon got together in the first meeting with them. He challenged them into questioning all the principals what their dream was. See, for Damon, if the principal doesn't have a dream, the principal can't teach the kids how to dream. So that's also something that when Damon and I go into the schools, we push the staff to make sure that they're dreaming. Because if we want our kids to grow up to be these superstars, and they don't just have to be athletes or, famous people. There's other things that you can do in this world. You could own a basketball team. You could own a baseball team. You could own a football team. You could own a soccer team. Like, you don't have to stop at just working on that team. and we push them to have these dreams. And Damon always says, so dreaming, I talk to the kids about, it's something that doesn't happen when you close your eyes. It's something that can happen today, tomorrow, and the future. But Damon goes a step further and he says, do you guys think about that Christmas present, that you want? Well, what you're doing right there is you're dreaming. You're thinking about how you're going to get it.
For sure.
So put that into what you want to do. Put that into, do I want to get a new pair of shoes? So what am I going to do to make that happen?
Right.
What are the resources I have around me, my friends that can do other things that we can work together to make it a dream team? So it's like a lot of kids are like, I want to be an illustrator. And I have some kids in the same class that are like, I want to write. They can make a book together instantly. And then it's just showing them that there's so much resources just within our community or within our classroom or within our school that we can challenge each other and really do something amazing. And so Dusko Goes to Space is about encouraging students to reach for the stars.
I love that. Reach for the stars, aim for the moon.
Yes.
For sure. Where can our listeners go and get Dusko Goes to Space?
Dusko Goes to Space, soon to be available on audiobook.
Okay.
And then it is available at lightswitchlearning.com, or if you go to duskogoes2.com. We're available to come to your local schools. We are mostly distributed in the school system.
Okay.
So if you have a school system, please reach out to me. I have a Dusko Goes to Instagram or my Instagram or Damon's. Just say, hey, I want you to come to our school, and I will push to make it happen.
That is amazing.
And today we're going to be going to the Discovery Museum.
Yes, which is going to be awesome.
And I'm so excited. Dusko needs to burn some of the energy.
Y'all are going to freak out.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It really is.
And then we're going to a space simulator afterwards as well. So, and then Damon is speaking at the Hip Hop Summit tonight.
Awesome. It's awesome. Well, I appreciate you even making some time to speak with me today about the book. And last question for me is, there is somebody, and I asked this question previously, and I always love this question. There's a young kid out there who is in second grade that has a problem with reading. Mm-hmm. What are you going to tell that kid and how they can improve and be who you are today?
Look, I'm here. I could not read in second grade, and I am here reading out loud a book to you today. And I wrote this book, and it's published. Boom. I had 3 different types of publishing deals. So you know what? You can do anything you want to. And for me, reading and writing was the most challenging thing. So boom, I wrote a book to say a big blank to all the teachers that told me I couldn't do it.
To all those teachers, it's safe to say that Raquel M. Horn officially made it. Raquel, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all. It's been a Power 94 exclusive with Miggie. It's People Station.